Okay, so in the previous video, I had talked about how to maximize the 7 weeks that are left. I think 11 weeks, 11 weeks, that is around 77 days that are left before prelims 2025. So in those 11 weeks, you've got to read and revise and do mock tests. So for reading and revising the standard books list that I'm going to talk about in this video. Before I get into my standard book list, please remember that there is no single source for any subject in UPSC. If you're already doing it from some other book, you are finding it good, you are comfortable with it, you have finished from that book and you are revising from that book, then there is absolutely no need to change your source before this 2025 prelims because there isn't much time to try something new. But in case you are appearing 2026 and beyond, you can have a look into these sources. If you have already not started reading these, maybe a lot of these sources are common, so you already, maybe you are doing from these sources only. But in case you are not, and in case you are appearing in 2026 or beyond, you should look into these sources. Okay, so 2025 or beyond, the standard book list. First comes our polity. For polity, there is actually no good alternative other than Lakshmikant. Lakshmikant is the best source for polity for UPSC, but read it properly. Just rushing through the book will not help. When you are reading it, you have to read it, read a line, pause, stop, think about it. Okay, what is written? It's written that, this is how Lokpal can be removed, or this is why, these provisions are made for the independence of the judiciary, so that their expenses are charged on the consolidated fund and they cannot be voted by the parliament. So you have to think about it, why it has been done. Okay, so if the parliamentarians vote on it, so they can, make changes, maybe reduce the salary of the Supreme Court judge. Supreme Court judge will no more be independent. He will be scared that my salary will be reduced, so I should give decisions in favor of government. Those kind of things you have to think about. So that, you have to read the lines, think about it, and then again go ahead. So reading with thinking, if you do that, then the reading will be successful. Otherwise, simply just going through the lines will not help. So polity, undisputed champion of polity, Lakshmikant. Number two is modern India. For modern India, again, very few sources will match the versatility of Spectrum Modern India by Rajiv Ahir, one of the best books for modern India for prelims as well as mains. Very good book. Ancient, okay. So here for remaining part of history, that is ancient history, medieval history, I have clubbed it with art and culture because in the previous years, in the last many years, you will see that for UPSC, art and culture is nothing but ancient and medieval India. Art and culture questions are no more coming as, the different type of dance forms, or, those kind of things that used to come earlier, in the fact-based prelims. Those kind of questions are not coming anymore. Those factual things that, which state has which kind of dance form, all those kind of things. Until and unless those dance forms are in news for some reason, they will come in prelims. Otherwise, they will not ask. Normally, art and culture questions nowadays are about ancient and medieval part. Art and culture questions come from ancient and medieval history. For example, they will come about the Cholas, something regarding the Chola architecture, or something regarding the Chola administration, something regarding the Vijayanagar architecture, their stables, where they were stables for elephants and all those kind of things. So ancient and medieval say he art and culture questions are coming nowadays. So ancient, medieval, and art and culture, if you mix and read together, if you read them together as a whole, the preparation will be much better. So for ancient and medieval India, the standard source, which is a very good source, is NCERT, the new NCERTs, class 6 to 12, class 6 to 12 NCERTs, minus, take out the part that deals with modern India, because modern India you are covering from spectrum. So do not read the modern India wala part from NCERTs. Otherwise, there will be duplication. And do not read world history part, because world history is not there for prelims. For mains, you can read. But for prelims, for ancient and medieval history and art and culture, ancient and medieval history and art and culture, you cannot differentiate between them, because a same topic can come into ancient and medieval questions. The same topic may also be asked for art and culture. So NCERT 6 to 12 minus modern India and world history part. Tamil Nadu class 11 history book. Tamil Nadu board 11 book is very good book, especially for southern India, because some of the favorite topics of UPSC question setters is Vijayanagar kingdom. A lot of questions come on Vijayanagar and other southern kingdoms, and they are covered very nicely in Tamil Nadu class 11 book. It's a very thin book, not a bulky book. You can finish in 1 or 2 days only. It's such a thin book. Okay. So you can Tamil Nadu class 11 board history book is also very good for ancient and medieval. It has to be read along with NCRTs, and along with this, class 11 NCRT fine arts. So these three sources will cover your ancient history, medieval history, and art and culture. That is NCRT class, NCRT 6 and 12, 6 to 12 minus modern India world history part, NCRT class 11 fine arts, and Tamil Nadu board class 11 book. History and art and culture done. Geography. For geography, if you are appearing this year's prelims for 2025, don't look beyond NCRT 11, 12. NCRT class 11 and 12 history books will be sufficient if you are appearing this year, 2025. In case you are appearing 26 and beyond, 2026 and beyond, do look into this source. It is a very, very good source, excellent source. It is so good. It's completes your preparation for prelims and mains and everything. Very nice. PMFIES geography. You'll search on Google PMFIES geography. It's a website, and I think they will charge you around 300 rupees or 250 rupees for a subscription. After subscribing for those 200, 300 rupees, you can access this PDF for 2 years or maybe 1 year. Or you can also get their book. You can also get their book on Amazon, or you can order online from their website. Just type PMFIES on Google and you will get very good geography book. Excellent geography book. I have not seen a better source of geography for UPSC, PMFIES. But it is a little bulky, so you can do it if you are appearing in 2026 or beyond. For 2025, you will not be able to finish this now. Number 5, economy. Economy के लिए any standard source will do. You can either go for Ramesh Singh, or you can go for, say, Siram IAS notes. Any one standard source plus current affairs. Current affairs is important for all subjects, but for economy especially, any standard book plus current affairs. Why current affairs? Because UPSC asks a lot of questions in economy from current affairs. So, for example, if recently what has happened is Donald Trump has declared that he will be doubling the tariff duties for some countries. For example, for India, there will be 100% tariff and blah, blah, those kind of things. So what is a tariff? What does it mean when he says doubling of tariffs? Why is he saying that he will double the tariff? What are his allegations against India? He says that India has the highest tariffs for American goods. Is that true? Read a few articles about that. What are the main articles that he tries to sell in India? He's trying to sell, some motorbikes. I think Harley Davidson is his favorite. He always talks about selling Harley Davidson in India. India has very high tariffs for that. So he's asking India to reduce tariffs on those. And most importantly, what will be the impact of the tariffs? If he increases the tariffs, what will be the impact on the Indian economy? So why, when, where, how, these kind of things regarding economy, current affairs. Economy mein whatever is in news, why that is happening, how that will happen, what will be the impact, those kind of things you have to know properly, along with the standard textbooks, to get good scores in prelims and mains for economy. A side note, if you are appearing 2026 and beyond, for 2025 time is very less. For 2026 and beyond, I know you already know about the source possibly, Mrunal Patel. You go to YouTube. On YouTube, if you type Mrunal Patel, you will get his latest videos, which are from Unacademy. Don't go through them. The Unacademy videos are paid videos and they are very highly priced. You'll have to pay a lot of money. I'm not very sure if you should go for that, but if you search in YouTube with Mrunal Patel, you will get his old videos of 2014-15. 2014-15 ka videos you will get around 80 plus videos are there. If you are appearing for 2026 and beyond, you should go through these videos of Mrunal Patel, the old set of videos. If you play the first video, automatically the second, third, fourth will play in a serial order. There are some 80 plus videos There are some 80 plus videos, and if you watch those videos carefully and if you make notes from that, trust me, you will not need any standard textbook. They are so good. They are very, very good. But it will be a problem if you are not a Hindi speaking person. They are good, very good for someone who speaks Hindi. Even for someone who speaks Hindi, it may be a little tricky because he speaks a very typical Gujarati accent wala Hindi. So he's very, very funny and very, he a lot of great sense of humor. The way he teaches, amazing teacher he is. If you understand what he's teaching, go for those videos. They are the best source for economy, and you will not need any standard books. Okay. So that is economy. Current affairs, any good institute ka monthly compilations. It can be Vision IS, it can be Drishti, it can be uh, any good institute. Stick to the monthly compilation of any one institute, but stick to any one. The tendency is that I am doing PMFIS. I'm sorry, I am doing from Vision IS. My friend is doing from Drishti. I see Drishti and I see, oh, I think this is better. And then I leave Vision IS, I go for Drishti. Then someone shows me Rao study circle. I think this is better. Then I leave Drishti and I come to, don't do that. Don't jump from one monthly compilation to other. Stick to any one monthly compilation throughout the year, and that will help you. Don't keep switching. Stick to anyone throughout the year, because they make it in a planned way. Throughout the year, they will cover all the good topics, important topics. So stick to anyone, and do not wait for PT 365. Please say no to PT 365. It is not a good source. If you have not, if if you have not read current affairs throughout the year and then suddenly you do PT 365, no, that's not going to help. It is too condensed, काफी short होता है, and it's not very good. The best way is to finish monthly compilations month after month. As soon as the monthly compilation comes, finish it. Next month, finish the next compilation and revise the first one. In the third month, finish the third month and revise the previous 2 months. In the fourth month, finish the fourth monthly compilation and revise the other three. Every month, finish the monthly compilation and revise the earlier ones. Monthly compilations, month ka month is good. Don't wait for PT 365. It's too bulky to be finished in one go. Okay, so stick to any one monthly compilation for current affairs. Last May we come to environment ecology. Environment ecology, if you are already doing it from Shankar IS or any other source, then stick to it for this year. But if you have not done from any other source, or if you are not very comfortable with what source you have, or if you are appearing in 2026 and beyond, PMFIS again. So PMFIS is very good for geography as well as for environment ecology. PMFIS, you can buy their book. I think its third edition is out. I don't think there is any better book than PMFIS for environment ecology. They have the best book for environment ecology as well as geography. Buy their latest book. You can also subscribe and read on their portal. But I would recommend you buy their hard copy book, latest edition. Very great book, amazing book. So PMFIS for environment ecology. So that's it for the book sources that I recommend. And if you have not watched the video regarding how to maximize the 77 days, the 11 weeks that you have in hand, how to make most about it, then please watch my previous video. I will be putting the link for the previous video in the description of this video. All the best.